Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Rep My Block show. This your girl
Rep my block.
KeyIce.
Rep
And we
my
got my
block.
co-host.
Grandmaster Bass Monstar. What's going on, y'all? What's happening?
How
What you
you doing
doing?
today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a long week and I'm just glad it's the
Yeah.
weekend. Gonna try to go to the pool this weekend and all that good stuff.
Oh
But
yeah, it's
yeah,
a scorcher out there, man. It's definitely a pool kind of, kind of season right now.
yes it is. And I'm just excited to have the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I was on call for work all week and I'm like, finally free. I feel so free right now. But anyway.
Nice.
Let's
That's,
let's shout out the birthdays. I know we got some birthdays today.
today's birthdays we got Bianca Clark. Happy birthday,
Yes.
Bianca.
Ooh, let me get the birthdays up real quick. Here we
Then
go.
we got
Birthdays up.
Yeah, hers is on the 31st, so she was on the back end of the month. But we got Nana Fofi. Am I saying that right?
Nana Fofier? Yeah.
Nana Fofier, June 1st. Big shout outs to her. Happy birthday. And then we
Yes.
got Dwayne, uh, June
Today.
7th.
Yeah.
Happy
That's my
birthday.
cousin. Bay
Oh, that's your
Bay. I
cousin.
can't get but
I mean, cousin.
he's also an R&B artist as well. So y'all check him out. But yeah.
Absolutely. Let's get the claps going for the birthdays, man. Uh,
That's okay if you don't have it ready.
We just do manual claps. Manual
Yes.
claps.
Oh, you know what? We got some balloons though. Oh, and let's show the balloons real quick.
We do got balloons. That's
Yes,
cool.
we got balloons. We've been had
Balloons
them, and I forgot about them. I was looking on today. I was like, oh man, we got some balloons.
do
See
some
if we can
balloons for the
show the
birthdays.
balloons real
KeyIce.
quick.
Come on now.
Oh no, here's some balloons. Happy birthday, y'all.
Uh, balloons and claps for y'all.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Make sure
yeah,
to blow out the candles.
we got a lot going on
Where them
this
fans
week.
at? Where them fans at? Uh,
Oh yeah, we'll get to 803 Fresh in a little bit for sure.
oh,
But
what you want to talk about first?
let's go ahead and let's talk about that because let's pull them up. Let's
About
talk about
803?
803 Fresh for a minute because he is going to be, and we're going to talk about the BET Awards in a little bit because those are coming up Monday. They will be coming up
Okay.
Monday. But 803 Fresh has been trending this week. And, he's a really positive person. Shout out to 803 Fresh. But this
Yeah.
week he was trending for something kind of negative surrounding his name. And I want to clear things up because the
What
post I
happened?
saw about it. Well, what happened is, as y'all know, he has the popular song "Boots on the Ground," and
Uh-huh.
there's a dance. The dance to the song is super popular.
Yeah, that
And
the little
so,
girl be doing right in the clip.
who?
The
Oh, the
little
little
short
girl.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And so, the dance is super viral, and everybody's loving the song, right? It's even
Yeah.
Beyonce's mom's favorite song.
Uh,
But he was trending this week because there's a blog posting some incorrect information about him. They are basically saying that he skipped over the original
mm,
choreographer to have Janelle, the girl that's known for that one dance, the Morgan Wallen Twista song
so
mashup.
not
Yeah, they're saying basically that he skipped over the original choreographer to
mm.
have her at his, because he's going to be performing at the BET Awards.
All right.
And this is untrue. Y'all, this is untrue. I see a lot of people sharing it and commenting and stuff. They're believing it, but it's actually not
Yeah.
true. A lot of these blogs, I don't know what they be on, but they don't be knowing the behind the scenes and nothing. They don't be like researching anything. So I'm
Mm.
not going to name the blog that I saw it on because it's actually a few that are doing that. But just know that that is not true. He actually did invite the original choreographer, who was Trey Little, and Trey had agreed to go ahead and perform.
Oh, that's awesome.
803 Fresh, yeah, 803 Fresh even shared Trey's post to his Facebook page. So
Yo,
squash that, y'all. Squash it. Not cool.
squash it. Rep my block. Rep my block. Rep
We
my
gotta get a little
block.
chat.
Yo. Keep the
But
record
yeah,
straight. Tell y'all
shout
how
out,
it is.
Yeah, we said it straight over here. But shout out to 803Fresh because it's gonna be an amazing performance. I already
Oh
know
yeah,
because he already everywhere he goes, he has tons of energy. His dancers have tons of energy. I'm just really looking forward to it.
man. I wish we could play songs on here.
Yeah,
That would be a
yeah.
send right
On
now.
Facebook we can. We can on YouTube and all that. But yeah, but y'all know the
Looking
deal.
like fans. Is that how the lyrics go?
Ooh, oh, you
Looking
gotta look, man. I don't want to sing it, but you know where them fans at. Y'all know what it
boots
is.
on the ground. The
But
BET Awards are coming on. Speaking of the BET Awards, they're coming on, and it's time to start voting. And I'm
yes,
ready to vote. And who are y'all voting for? Put it in the chat.
let's talk about it since we're on it. Let's go ahead and talk about who some of the nominees are. There are quite a bit of categories.
Y'all
We're gonna
already
go
know
through them.
Kendrick is in there, so just
Oh
get
yeah,
your pencils ready.
he got 10 nominations. He has the most nominations out of everybody this
Sheesh.
year. Shout out to him on those nominations.
A little bit of foreshadowing.
But let's check out the album of the year.
Well, who you think gonna win album of the year?
Well, for those that can't see very well, sometimes we have hearing impaired, visually impaired people listening to the show. So let's read the nominees to them. Album of the year, we got 1111, Chris Brown, and I guess we could alternate.
Alligator
With it,
bites never heal. Doechii.
Cowboy Carter, Beyonce,
Glorious. Glorilla.
GNX, Kendrick Lamar,
Hurry up tomorrow. The weekend.
some sexy songs for you, Drake and Party Next Door.
We don't trust you. Future and Metro Boomin. These are your nominees for album of the year, BET Awards 2025, and the winner is.
I don't even know, but there's some
That's
great
not
ones
on the
on
list
here.
now. You got to pick from the list.
Okay, and just to give y'all a background, I did look it up because I was wondering why some are, there's some older albums and stuff on here, but basically they choose from anything that's been super popular from this. Sorry, my dogs.
Anything
I
that's
got
been
two
super
dogs. They like to
popular.
fight. But yeah, anything that's been super popular between like this year, the year that they're giving the awards out, and from last year. So that's why you'll see some older, music on here, older
Type,
songs.
type
But I
shit.
think GNX got it. I think he had a really great album. Um,
Yeah, I
the
think
fact
that.
that those songs are still trend, they're still charting and stuff. So I
Mm,
really think he probably got it. What you think?
good point. Really good point.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm team GNX. I would be surprised if anybody else won. I would really be surprised if Drake and Party Next Door won. I'd be like, oh, I didn't see. You know who I wouldn't be surprised by though? If
Who?
Doechii came
Mm,
from the left on us. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened either. So I would think GNX,
yeah.
runner up Doechii, and
Ooh,
then
Chris
Chris Brown
Brown.
and Glorilla. I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, 11:11. That was man. That was. Woo.
you liked
That's
11:11?
some pressure right there. I don't even know. I think 11:11 actually might have it.
Mm.
But it's just how it depends on how they do because they don't really detail how they really come up to the conclusions of the winners. They just basically say general, how they do it. But man,
Yeah,
11:11.
GNX.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's given GNX though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is just from what's been charting still. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments too. If y'all disagree or don't agree, you got the Viewers Choice Award.
My bad.
So this is the one where you can vote. You can log on to bet.com and actually place your vote for this one. And I strongly suggest that you do because you see these. I mean, there's some great people in this category, some great artists in this category. Let's go ahead and
Viewers Choice Awards.
read them out. So let's see. We got Residuals, Chris Brown.
We got The Nile is a River, Doechii.
We got Nokia, Drake.
Like That, Future and Metro Boomin, featuring Kendrick Lamar.
TGIF Glorilla.
Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
Luther, Kendrick Lamar featuring SZA.
Brokey, Lotto.
Hmm.
These are your nominees for the BET Awards Viewers' Choice Award. And the winner is.
Really? Here's
I'm
who we think is gonna win.
feeling that flow. Right? I'm feeling my like BET Awards flow. Like, just
I
hire me
see.
already.
I see.
Hire me. I am.
um, Viewers Choice
Um,
Award.
who do
Yeah,
you got?
ready? Nah, I got Nokia, man. Nokia,
Nokia,
Drake. Mm-hmm. Who you got?
Team Drake, Team Drake. Just to add a little bit of drama, you know. I mean, he is awfully on there a few different times there. uh, it could go either way, like that or not like us or Luther.
Really?
I think
Just
it's gonna
slap,
be
slap,
Luther.
slap, slap.
I think it's gonna be Luther for
Okay.
just yeah. For
Viewers Choice Award. We'll see. Y'all get to vote now. This is the one that the fans choose. So this will be a good indication on which artist has the most interactive fans. So if you want your, if you see your song up there, go ahead and go to BET.com. It's real easy. They don't make you log into Facebook or nothing like that. Some of those other voting sites, they'll have you log into all these social media apps just to vote. But this one, all you got to do is put your email address when you vote. You don't have to log into nothing. And
simple.
then if you want your artist to get 5 extra votes, then all you just gotta do is upload a video of what you think about the McDonald's McChicken strips.
Oh, is that what that was all about?
Yeah, five to
That's how
five
you.
to 10 second video, right?
So let me guess, you voted for Nokia.
Hey,
I know you
hey,
did. How I go? How I go?
what?
How I
I'm
go?
not gonna sing it. I don't sing.
No, not like that.
But yeah,
You know why I think Luther though? I think Luther's gonna take it just because if you look at the that's a super popular song on all platforms, like all social
it
platforms, like
is. It is.
for
So
like
it's
Cupid stuff
Nokia,
and
man.
everything. So just based off of those kind of numbers, that could yeah, you're right, but still, I was just saying.
I mean, we'll see who has the most interactive fans. So this is, it
Yeah,
won't even
yeah,
be a
that's true.
question.
That's what matters. Yeah.
Right, because the
Yeah.
fans decide this one. But let's go ahead and
Engagement is key.
let's go to the next one. We got the video of the year. Now this one, I really won't be able to comment too much on who I think is going to win this one, but we'll just let y'all know who's up for the vote because I didn't see all of these videos. Unfortunately, I did see most of them though. But we got 3 a.m. and we got 3 a.m. in Tokyo. What?
I think
Sorry,
it just
you
spelled. I
read
think
it.
it
You
just
read
spelled wrong. No, I
it.
think
You
it
read
just spelled wrong. I think you were right.
it.
I think he's saying
Tokyo.
like key Tokyo.
Okay,
Like you
Tokyo.
can still say, you know.
Y'all,
I
this
know
from
that looks so
Wikipedia.
weird.
No, if it's spelled wrong, Wikipedia, y'all wrong for that. These were copied straight from Wikipedia and pasted on there, okay?
No, I think it's just a play on words.
Yeah, okay.
You
But
just
anyway,
play
Key
a
Glock.
play on the spelling too.
Key Glock, you know what I'm saying? Key Glock.
Yeah.
He said he don't want to live in Memphis no more. He ain't ever going back to Memphis. Okay. A bar song, Tipsy, Shabuzi. Then we got After Hours, Kelani. Denial is River, Dochi. Family Matters, Drake. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Timeless, The Weeknd, featuring Playboy Cardi. Type Shit, Future, and Metro Boomin featuring Travis Scott and Playboy Cardi. What you think?
These are your nominees for Video of the Year BET Awards 2025.
You
Place
should be
your
a
vote.
host. You should be the host of it.
I'm not gonna like front. I didn't see all of these. Not Like Us is probably the only one on here I saw.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't say nothing then.
That's not fair. That don't
You
still
would have
count.
picked him anyway, though. You would have picked him anyway.
He said I would have picked up.
Yes, you
I
would.
don't know me. I don't know my life.
um,
How about you?
you know, I will say, like, as far the ones I did see, and just knowing the artist overall, who's really like Denial is River. She had a really good video for that. So actually would say Doechii because everybody else's videos was like regular videos, but she kind of went above and beyond. Um, Even though I haven't seen everybody else's video, I already know because I've seen their
Oh,
other
this is
videos. So I'm
fire.
like, nah, they don't really be all out there like that. But I would say
Oh,
her.
this is fire. Oh, and this is this song. Oh yeah. So yeah, like again,
Right.
we see Kendrick, but also Doechii has been up there every time he's been up
He sees Kendrick, not me.
there. And we see Drake. We see Drake up
No,
there too.
no, he shouldn't win it. No, he should not win it. Not for Family Matters. Nope.
Nah, her videos fly though.
Yeah, it really was.
I think this might be she might take the cake with this one.
Yeah, I think
With the
so
whole
too.
like Family Matters vibe to it and whatnot.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Let's talk about the best collaboration.
Okay, for best collaborations, we
Uh,
got 30 for 30, SZA featuring Kendrick Lamar, Alter Ego, Doechii featuring JT, Are You Even Real, Teddy Swims featuring Giveon, Beckham, D Bills featuring Kyle Rich, Kai Swerva, and KG Swervo. Sorry. Bless, Lil Wayne, Wheezy, and Young Thug, Like That, Future, and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar, Luther, Kendrick Lamar featuring SZA, Sticky, Tyler the Creator featuring Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne. These are your BET Awards Best Collaboration nominees.
Whew, there's some really good ones on here. I have to say, just from the popularity currently and when it first came out, Luther, I really feel like that one won this category right here. Um, Close second would be Future Metro Boomin with Kendrick Lamar. What you think?
Hmm. I'm gonna go with Luther.
Yeah.
Anytime I see Luther up there, I just can't help but think of all of the memes that are circulating right now.
Mm.
Like people are just loving that song. So
Yeah, it's a
way
beautiful
more than I
song.
thought too.
Yeah, it's a really good song. So y'all
It,
let us know what y'all think in the comments though. We want to know what y'all think too.
let us know in the chat.
Okay, best female R&B and pop artist slash pop artist. Now I don't like this category in particular because I don't like how they put R&B and pop together. It's two totally different genres.
Mm.
Um, so I would have a. I want to write BT about this one. I really don't like that. But anyway, we got Ari Lennox, Ira. I always say it wrong. I'm sorry. Ira Star,
There we go.
Coco Jones, Kehlani, Money Long, Summer Walker, SZA, and Veronica Monet. I'm sorry, Victoria Monet. I know her song, y'all. I'm just thinking I have a family member named Veronica.
Nah, you gotta put some money in the swear jar now.
um, best female R&B pop artist.
I'll let you go
Ooh,
first.
I think we're gonna
Wait,
have
you
to
gotta
go
say
with
it. These are
SZA. We're
your
gonna have to go with SZA.
uh, these are your best female R&B pop artist nominees for the BET Awards 2025.
Who you pick?
You gotta say it like official like that every time.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna have to go with. It's like three names standing out to me, but the one that jumps out the most is SZA for real.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
for sure.
I want to.
Definitely. And she's the only one that's had the best song, R&B song too. Besides Money Long, she had the,
More than anybody right now.
yeah. All
'Cause
right.
a lot of people I think know are a star too.
Oh yeah, true. Definitely. We got the best male R&B pop artist nominees.
There we
Bruno
go.
Mars. Oh, I think that's your turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, Drake, Friday, Leon Thomas, because you know they got that echo as they say things. It echoes.
Oh yeah.
Teddy Swims, The Weeknd, and Usher. Um, Who you got? I mean, it's
Chris Brown, baby. Chris Brown.
Brown.
That's all I'm talking about. Chris Brown.
Uh, I'm gonna go with The Weeknd or Leon Thomas.
Are you just trying to be difficult or something?
I'm not trying to be
Because you're
difficult.
not gonna win.
Chris Brown is old.
Ooh, I'm telling Chris. I'm telling Breezy. I'm telling Breezy. Oh, for real.
Nah, I'm just throwing
Like him on
shade.
Beeline. Breezy.
Just
Oh man, that's messed
throwing
up.
shade.
You talking about he's old? What?
Yeah, Bernie.
No.
Bernie.
Hater.
No.
Hater.
Hater.
Yeah. I mean, Leon Thomas did write, some of his songs though, and he's written a lot of people's songs.
Yeah.
But this ain't the songwriter category. This R&B pop artist. And Leon
Oh.
Thomas, people really still don't know his face. I still remember him from Victorious.
Ooh.
Like, that's where I still remember him most from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I had to go look Leon Thomas up in order to make sure.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know, just some like I'm a left field kind of guy right now. Like I feel like there's obvious choices, but I feel like what's gonna happen with the BET Awards this year is we're gonna get a lot of left field. We're gonna get a lot of
Oh, you think so? Just like the NBA playoffs?
I don't know type shit. I'm feeling that's how Lady Luck wants to talk today.
Man, we'll see. We'll
We
see. It's gonna be
will see.
Monday.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
interesting candidates on the list, and there's a lot of like, oh yeah, like heavyweights. That's like, oh yeah, Chris Brown definitely should win. Oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar definitely should win.
Yeah.
But then you got people on the list like Doechii. You got people on the list like SZA. You got people on the list like Leon Thomas, who are crowd favorites.
True. Well, let's talk about let's go to hip hop artists. Okay, so we got the best female hip hop artists. And y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, y'all, because, we're going to be counting. Like, I'm going to go through the comments. I'm going to count out and be like, oh, yeah, such and such got this, such and such. Yeah, I'm going to blast y'all. Whoever get them right, I'm going to blast you. So.
Rip my block, rip my block, rip my block. Oh!
Really? Okay. But, okay, who do we have for best female hip hop artists? We have Cardi B, Doechii, Doja Cat, Glorilla, Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Rhapsody, and Sexy Red. That's how many? That's like what, 9? Goodness gracious.
All right,
I'm trying to figure out why they got so many.
Before you say it, count of 3, let's just say it at the same time.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on, let me think for a second.
Okay. You know you're ready.
Best female hip hop artist. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Glorilla.
Glorilla?
You said Doechii. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, those. Yeah, it's between them two, I would say, because. Yeah.
I think Glorilla. Yeah, I think you got a good eye. I think you got a good eye there with Glorilla. If anybody on this list.
I don't know. We'll see. That's a good category.
Yeah, I don't see it being Doja Cat. I don't see it being Cardi B. I don't see it being no. It's one of those two.
Yeah, I'm really not sure why some of the artists were on here because they haven't had anything recently. But like they said, they're also looking back from last year, so it's like all the way up to this point, 2025, and then all of 2024.
Would you be blown away if they were like, and the award goes to for best female hip hop artist, Sexy Red?
Hey! Oh no, sorry, Sexy Red. Like. She seems like a cool person and all. It's just her music stuff. That's the part that I don't be really feeling because, but she seems like real down to earth and stuff. So personality, I like her personality. I just don't be feeling like the lyrics and stuff because like even she has made a comment about her own music because she was like, I'm surprised that I've made it this far. She said something like that. I'm surprised
I've
chose
seen
me to make it this far.
Her interviews.
Yeah, so she shouldn't be mad when other people just, say things like, we wouldn't agree to that. So I would say that's real crazy, and I'd be like, okay, who's voting? I would want to see who's voting.
Yeah, right. Like,
yeah, for real. But
how are y'all taking the score right now? Because We got Best Male Hip Hop Artist of 2025. You did the females, so I'll do the males.
Okay.
Big X the Plug, Boss Man D-Lo, Burna Boy, Drake, Future, Kendrick Lamar. You know, because they always say who they think go win a little different.
Mm.
E
You
Glock,
think?
Lil Wayne, Tyler the Creator. These are your best male hip hop artist nominees. And the award goes to
Gosh. I mean, we already know. We already know who's gonna win. So it's like, why even say who we think? Because we already know who it is. So yeah. I don't even want to say his name. I'll let you say his name. I don't want to say his name. I feel like I'm a traitor to my artist if I tell you the name. So this is messed up. This is so sad. This is so sad.
Yeah, ma'am,
It really is.
you gotta read the name on the card, ma'am. You gotta read the name on the card. We
I
paid
gave the
you to
card
read
to
the name
you.
on the card.
I gave the card to you. I don't got the card right now. Nope.
And the award goes to Kendrick Lamar. Ah. Yeah, look,
That's messed up. Congratulations, Kendrick. We already know you got it. Like, come on, man. This messed up.
like,
Drake,
you
I don't
got
even know why you put something out this, like, Drake should not even put nothing out because it's like, because then everybody's like, oh, Kendrick beats you again. Nah, nah, nah. You know, I don't got none of that. I don't got time to hear all that, for real.
Lord have
Goodness
mercy.
gracious. And then you got Burna Boy up there. What's he up there for? He's Afrobeat.
Yeah, Kendrick
I
has
gotta talk to these
crazy
people.
this year. Like everybody has been putting in that work because as I'm looking at this list, you know, I'm looking at everybody's body of work for the
Yeah.
year before, and I'm just like, yeah, everybody's been putting in that work. Tyler's had great stuff. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne, we'll get to Lil Wayne a little later, but
Yeah.
before he put out what he put out now, he's still got great body of work. Big X the Plug
Ooh.
has been putting out great stuff. Boss Man D-Lo, I'm gonna let y'all tell us about him. Burna Boy's been putting out great stuff. Drake put out a great thing with Party Next Door. Future put out great things, but Kendrick has just been in everybody's face. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're gonna have to. I mean, I'm sorry, not sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Give him his props, but it would be a surprise if they were like, and the award goes to
Burna Boy.
Tyler, the Creator. What were you gonna say? Burna Boy?
Sorry. Yeah, Burna Boy.
You just gonna say Burna Boy?
Oh my goodness. That'd be so funny. That'd be a slap in the face to all the
Oh,
real hip hop artists.
oh, the BET Awards would be the talk of the town if a lot of these left fields happen.
Y'all know y'all wrong for putting him on there. Like he's the only one that should not be on there at all. Like really, where he come
Tyler
from?
the Creator or
No, Burna Boy. He don't be.
or hip hop.
He's not no. Yeah, he's Afrobeat. I'm trying to think. Like I have
Afrobeat,
not.
he raps though.
Huh?
He raps though.
He sings. He
He
sings
sing rap.
Afrobeat.
He sing raps.
Oh, that
He
don't
won.
count. That
That
don't
don't
count.
count. You don't think
Not
so?
to me. I think there needs to probably be a whole nother like a singing rapper category or something if that's the case, because he should not be in this category right here. But anyway, best new artist nominees. Okay, so we got some new people on here. We got 41.
Okay, it's anybody's game. Our
Ira
Ira
Star,
Star,
Big X the Plug,
Boss Man D-Lo,
D Bills,
Leon Thomas III,
October London,
Shabuzi.
and Teddy Swims.
Let me just say, I love
Mhm.
any artist who gets famous off of a name that they created themselves. Like especially Shabuzi, like it gives me inspiration because like I have a name that's a mouthful, and I want people to call me by that name when I make it big. So it's just nice when I see someone with a name like that.
Which one again?
Shabuzi,
Sorry.
that
I was
is
listening. It's just like one of my ears is
that's just such a left field name. It's such a creative name.
Shabuzi.
And he's getting nominated for awards, and people have to say that when he wins, they have to say that, like they have to say his name, and that's such
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
Every time I see his name, it reminds me of like, I don't know, Shabuzi. I want a boogie. Shabuzi the boogie. I don't know. Anyway,
Sounds
best
like
new
such a
artist.
character though.
I don't think that they should be mixing what you call country artists though with R&B and hip hop artists.
Uh,
Just because I think they need to better define this category.
mm.
I don't know. I don't know. But
So
I would say
all these
I
people.
really like Teddy Swims.
Mm.
I really like Teddy Swims a lot for this one. I just don't think he'll win it though because I feel like they have shifted to more. Even though it's the BET Awards, were supposed to be all genres, I feel like they still kind of lean towards more hip hop. So I would
Mm.
probably say Big X and Plug probably got it,
Got a hold on me.
but
Oh,
Teddy Swims is what would prefer to win out of everybody.
I lose control.
True.
That's my flipping song right there. I'll be using it to flip. Get the energy just right. I don't know. I can't like I guess best new artists. I don't just want to pick off of what I've been hearing. I want to pick because they're talented. Everybody on here is talented though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't pick. This one's a tough one because there's a lot of different ones on here. It's a tie, like between Iris Star, Teddy Swims, Shabuzi, and Leon Thomas. Like they've each got songs that
Yeah,
I mess
yeah, Leon Thomas. Because, to me, they really need a songwriter category because he would win for that for sure.
with. Oh, he's
No,
written music.
right. And I know his song Mutt, it just got a plaque. So, congratulations to him on that. He's been doing his thing for sure. It's just, I feel like he probably needed another really huge hit.
Mm.
But we'll see. He might win it though, because they be looking at who's getting what. Our Star, she won some stuff too recently, and Big X the Plug. So we'll see. 41. If y'all aren't familiar with 41, 41 is a hip hop trio out of Brooklyn, and they've
Oh,
been doing their thing too.
oh.
But yeah, we'll see who wins that.
When Coast Contra get on this list, man.
Yeah, best new
Anyways,
group. We got 41 again. They nominated twice.
hmm. Common and Pete Rock,
Drake and Party Next Door.
Flo,
Future and Metro Boomin.
Jacquees, and Dej Loaf.
DJ Loaf.
Oh,
Uh,
DC Loaf.
he said Desh. You said that before when we said her name.
I tried to say it so French.
Right? Larry June, Two Chains, and The Alchemist. Really? Y'all put all on together. Okay.
Maverick City Music and Home Base Pro. Oh, that's what it said.
um, no, but I do understand why, they put them together. It's like, especially when they come out with an album.
Mhm.
Whenever, artists like this come out with albums together, then they group them as a group.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about that though, for awards and stuff. I mean, for the artists, it does get them in a special category of nominations, so it's good for the artists. It's just that for the groups that actually are groups, like 41, for instance, or Flow,
mm,
it kind of like diminishes their importance, if you ask me. So I really don't agree with it per se. I think they should be like best new, no, best. I don't even know what you want to call it, but it shouldn't be the
collab-
same category as group because they're not actually a group.
like best collaboration type of thing. Like they
Well, yeah, best
won't
collaboration
belong.
group or collaboration
Yeah,
album, maybe. Yeah,
yeah. Like it belongs in a different category because they're not selling themselves as a group, so to
yeah,
speak.
it really does because it's not fair to these ones that really are a group. They got Maverick
People
City
who actually
Music.
market that,
They
yeah. Who
Yeah,
actually
you got all these
do
different genres in here. Um, who do you think?
Well, I mean, based off of the political conversation we just had, I have to throw my vote in with the people who actually not faking the funk, who are a real group. Even though I haven't heard much of it, I still got to throw my hat in with the real gang. Because you're right, everybody else on this list is a bunch of imposters. They just did a bunch of songs together, or not even a bunch of songs. They just featured one a piece of work together. Meanwhile, these other guys actually like they was like, "Hey guys, let's be a group." Like they actually like stand on business. So I'm gonna
Right.
go with 41,
41.
and they
Okay.
might have just made another fan. I'm gonna have to go look them up now.
Hmm.
How about you?
Um, Brooklyn, New York. You know the Knicks just lost. So um, I'm gonna give them some love. Y'all 41. Hope y'all win. Hope
21.
y'all win. Hope y'all win. Cause y'all Knicks didn't.
Y'all Knicks didn't.
That's messed up. Anyway, yeah. But
Wait.
I mean, if we want to pick like whose music I like better, of course Drake and Party Next Door. Come on, man. They gotta win something for some sexy songs for you. They gotta win something for that. But anyway,
True.
let's let's talk about Halle Bailey. She just popped up over here. Hey girl, how you doing? But yeah, Halle
The
Bailey.
Little Mermaid. It's the Little Mermaid.
She's been trending, not in a good way. Her ex boyfriend is crazy. No, DDG. He's been saying some stuff about her, and we'll talk about him in a minute too, because he had some other stuff happening with him this week. But what do you think about what's been happening between her and DDG over this past week? About some things have been said and things.
Oh man, it is a hot mess out there. If you haven't been keeping up with the DDG and Halle Bailey thing, what you really need to know is that it's a lot of he say she say going on. But until somebody bring up some hardcore evidence, you got to pick a side. And most people have chosen the side of, Halle Bailey with the whole like she's going through postpartum depression and whatnot. And she just kind of needs to have a break. But the real question is like, what happened when they went to court today? For the ongoing custody between them for Halo, because that's the real character here. That's the real one that matters. How is their
Yeah,
decisions, DDG and Halle Bailey's decisions, going to affect this child for the rest of that child's life? They
true.
DDG filed for a restraining order against Halle Bailey and presented new evidence, including a lot of text messages. I wish we had the text messages for y'all, but we do not. Or do we?
Yeah, there are so many of them.
You got text messages online?
Oh no, there's too many. Because, and then on top of it, I saw some pages they were making up text messages. I'm like, what? Why y'all doing that? Like, why y'all?
Oh,
Yeah, I saw a lot of fake text messages too. So I was like, I don't got time to go through all the ones that were real, other ones that were fake. But one that we do know was real was that DDG, basically he was trying to portray her as somebody that's mentally unstable and that will try to hurt him, hurt herself, all of these different things. And I saw that one of the text messages that was definitely real when she was like, "Get Halo," but she was like, you could tell when anybody types in all caps, that's, if you don't know, is shouting. It's shouting in text messages. So there were a
yeah,
lot of messages from her where she's just shouting. So she basically had it. You could tell she had it. Whatever they were been arguing about, she was through. And she was like, get
yeah.
Halo. Da, da, da. So when I was reading those things, I was trying to read the emotions as well as what they're actually saying. Because one thing for sure, when somebody's mad like that, they definitely don't really mean all the stuff they're even saying. And it's text messages. It's somebody, she never knew these messages would get out to the public. Um, and he didn't either. But of course, he's gonna pick the ones where he's looking better. So I would say, oh, I take those messages with a grain of salt because of the fact that we haven't seen the worst ones from him, from her. She hasn't posted those, even though
Yeah.
from the whole situation though, I do feel like she did start that part of it because she is the one that first posted um what he had said at her house. Like, yeah, I went to her house, and when she wasn't there, and he had took a picture of her bedroom, her bed wasn't made up, and he was like, "Oh, I know what you've been doing," And she posted that.
Oh,
She put it in her filing. She put it in her filing for the restraining order, which was granted. They granted her the temporary restraining order against him. So I think
yeah.
that when she did that, she crossed the red line that she shouldn't have crossed. Um, because he had
A
some
lot of
stuff on
people
her.
call
She probably wasn't thinking about that.
this
What do you
whole
think?
back and forth, man. This
Oh,
whole
you
back
you
and
kind
forth.
of
I
you
think
kind of
these
got
two people.
staticky. It's
Can you
staticky.
hear me now?
It's static. It's like your
Can you hear me now?
microphone has static now.
Look,
What did you change up?
uh,
He over there changing
I
stuff out
didn't,
there in the
I
show.
didn't, I didn't change anything. I'm still. Yeah, let me try.
Well, you sound like a straight robot. Oh goodness, you
I'll
sound like
sit
a straight
down.
robot.
Is it better?
Nope.
Right. Dang.
It ain't better. I don't know what you could try. Try something else.
Did that work?
Oh no, goodness, I don't know what happened.
No.
Right.
Goodness, why are you
Oh,
using
that's
this
better. Right
computer?
there. Whatever you just did. That's right there. Right there. Say something again.
You can hear me now?
It's much better. A little
Something
bit static,
again
but it's much better.
is much better. Okay, much better. Okay, all right. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna just see. I'm gonna just leave it there. If it starts again, let me know.
Okay. I mean, it's still there a little bit, but it's much better than it was.
Oh,
But yeah,
this
y'all.
is
I mean, I feel like the whole thing is just a really big
man.
mess, and I just feel bad that they have Halo. They have their son in between all of this, and DDG. Something else had happened with him this week though, because on top of all the stuff going on with Halle, he also has been like trending because of there's rumors that him and India Love are officially dating now. I've seen stuff like that. Then also he had went to DreamCon out in Houston earlier this week, and one of the
Yeah.
fans had called him, what they call him again? They called him a
Oh
name.
yeah, I heard about that. I think you said something. I
Ooh,
think they
he
said
falls
something
asleep
like
during the show, y'all.
uh-uh. I think you said something like doo doo garbage. No, I needed a nap. I need to take a nap.
Ooh.
Once you hit that age, you gotta have a nap sometimes.
Oh yeah, true.
But no, they were calling him taunting him with the name doo doo garbage, I guess, and
Yeah, there was a
that
fan.
ended
This
up
one dude.
yeah
Did you
started
see
an
the video?
altercation between. No, I didn't get to see the video.
Okay. I meant to have it uploaded. Unfortunately, we don't
The
have it
Dream
uploaded.
Con?
Yeah, it was at DreamCon. And so I did, this was last Saturday when this happened. And it was after our show, actually. So anyway, DDG, he was like riding around, ready to go into DreamCon. But the thing is,
Yeah,
because he goes live on Twitch. And so the whole time he's riding around, he's like waiting, taking a phone call because he was waiting on his tickets to get in. And so
yeah,
whoever had his tickets, they weren't quite ready for him yet, even though he was there. So they were like his driver, they were just circling around the whole time. And it was like he was like, man, I should have waited to go live until I was actually in there. He was like, my bad, y'all. So basically, he was just, on the live the whole time. So it was like the vibe was building up, and so I could feel. I was like, man, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a good day for him. I just was thinking that to myself. Mind you, I was running errands. I was out getting pizza, and so I'm just watching it on my little car, the holder thing, and later on he actually goes in, and this happens. So I just feel like it was just even on the live, you could tell the vibe was like he was even acting. He was like, "Man, this effed up. I don't got my tickets yet," type of thing. He didn't say that verbatim, but you could tell that that's what he was kind of feeling. And so I just felt like it wasn't gonna be. I felt like something was gonna happen. So when I saw this, I was like, "Man, that's messed up." Because that fan, I saw the video, and that guy, he was, DDG, he was walking to where he was trying to get to. And this guy, he's just right there in front of him. And, you could tell he was trying to go viral. And so he's just standing there. You could tell he's just waiting on him. And it's like, doo-doo garbage. And they said, what? And he said, doo-doo garbage. And then they did, they hit him. And I don't know who hit him exactly. I don't know who the guy was. But there are two angles that I saw. Now, the main angle, DDG was telling his people stop recording because he already knew. He was like, stop recording. But there's another angle that was taken, and I think this other angle was posted on Shade Room or some other, I don't know, the other blog, but they got a different angle, and it showed the actual guy that, touched the guy. So that guy, he posted a video from his socials talking about the whole situation and all this stuff, making it seem like he was a victim of that, but at the same time, you could tell he meant to do that. You could see his face when it happened and everything. Just messed up.
Provoked.
Definitely.
Provoking him for a reason.
Like, why are you gonna wait for DDG to get, where you standing at and then say doo-doo garbage like that? What you expect to happen? Like,
you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah, he really did. So of course he's trying to, he filed a lawsuit.
Burn.
Yeah. Of course he's trying to get some money from that. But I look at it, that wasn't DDG that did it. It was somebody in his, with his entourage that did it. So ultimately, that's the person you need to be suing. So we'll see how they perceive that.
So he's trying to sue DDG himself.
Yeah, that's what I had read.
He's trying to sue DDG.
Right, since it was DDG's people. But it's a mess. And DDG, that's why when I saw him file that thing against Halle later in the week, I just feel like he's just trying to keep drama in his life just to keep his Twitch numbers up. Because he had said, "Oh, May was my biggest month." I feel like he's trying to match those numbers, and despite personal stuff actually going on in his life that's affecting his kid, I feel like he's really trying to keep the drama up, and that's not cool at all. I'm like, if you don't have nothing to talk about on your live or post that you think people are gonna watch, then don't be dragging your kid in the mess. That's how I feel about that. That's not cool at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
makes me wonder if these people have a savings plan. Because why does it seem like it's a cash grab? Why does it all seem like it's a cash grab?
It really does seem like that. And then on top of it, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just going to say also, and then there also have been trending clips of him saying that he spent too much money. He has to wait for his credit card to come in, stuff like that, saying his bills are $40,000 a month. And there's just a lot of stuff trending about him, like being financially, I'm sure he's financially stable. It's just that he seems worried, publicly worried about his finances. And, right now with him filing what he did against Halle, he's wanting full custody himself. So now you got both parents wanting full custody, which is basically saying they're not even willing to even negotiate and say, okay, let's both, get half custody or joint custody. And I think that's really immature of both of them, actually, because you could tell they both really love their son. I don't think that's fair for either one to be asking for sole custody like that. And if she, she's definitely mentally she even said that she's had some um, mental breakdown, things like that. She's in the
Yeah.
postpartum thing. She has come out and said this. So why would you, if somebody's really depressed, why are you going to do something like that to them and make them even more, potentially make them even more depressed? Like, what you think that's
Yeah.
going to do? That's not going to help the situation. That's not going to help her be a better mom to your son. What's wrong with this dude? Like, what's wrong with this dude? Oh, DDG, I mean, and stuff. Anyway, that's enough of my little spiel, y'all. Sorry about that.
Y'all heard it here first, folks.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
not
rep
sorry.
my
It's KeyIce. I told like it is. You know what I'm saying?
block, rep my block, rep block. Show.
Let's go on to Let's talk about Timberland and this AI. Um,
Tata.
you wanna
Tata is the name of Timbaland's new AI project. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you get out ahead of a moving boulder and stop it? You get out ahead of it before it starts rolling. And that's
mm,
what Timbaland has kind of started to do here with this AI artist that we're going to be partaking in the music curation of as it becomes an artist that we have to pay attention to. He named it Tata as almost if to say goodbye to the old way of creating music and welcome to the new way. I feel like uh, we're entering a new era of music creation, and if anybody could, somebody's had got to take the step because the step's coming. Somebody's going to
uh-huh.
be creating art using artificial intelligence. That's going to be a thing. So what we can do now is, get behind somebody who's doing it with the best intentions, who seems like they could have the best intentions in heart. And Timberland is an amazing DJ. So if anybody's going to take the first step,
Producer?
uh, let it be him, you know.
He
What
said
did what did
DJ.
you end up thinking about it? I mean, not
Um,
DJ, sorry, producer.
I mean, and can you real quick say the name of his company? Because I can't think of it right now. Do you have the note there with the
The
name
name
of his company?
the name of the company is Stage Zero. It's going
Okay.
to be an entertainment company, and this is going to be their first project.
Okay. So Stage Zero is the name of his AI entertainment company. He has two other co-founders of this company that I would
Yeah,
presume are.
Rocky Moodlier and Zaid
Oh,
Portillo.
we ain't gotta chop their names
Rose.
up now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta chop their names up.
Oh.
But um,
Chop chop, man.
but I would presume that they're the tech side of things, and he's the music side. So
Mhm.
I want to
Yeah,
say,
he's partnered. Those are the guys. If I'm getting this right, that's Suno is the name of the AI that those guys created.
yeah, um, I think this is a really big hot topic right now, and he's actually, he's been experiencing a lot of backlash for it, and he's going to go live at 7 p.m. tonight, Saturday, June 7th, on his Instagram channel. So if y'all want to hear what he has to say about it,
Mm.
please tune in over there. I'm definitely going to be tuning in, taking some notes, because he's basically saying, he's saying, I'm not giving up
Oh yeah.
traditional music making. This is just something I'm doing, in addition to that.
Mm.
And so I personally,
Yeah.
knowing his talent and knowing how he is, as far as an artist, I'm not too surprised because, he's been working with AI already with his beat creation over the past year or two, maybe even longer. I want to say more so the last year or so, but and he's been public with that. People haven't had too much of a problem with that. So the fact that he said, because he basically was kind of saying that he had been testing some things out and he was using a voice, an AI voice, to test out some of his music, how it would sound. And he really liked this one particular voice, and the voice happened to be what we're going to later see as Tata. And so whatever this voice is, it was a voice that was generated by the original AI he was working with. And like, we all use like different other AI voices like Siri, Alexa, things like that. So just imagine somebody using Siri, for instance, and say, "Oh man, I love Siri's voice. Let's use her voice from now on in all of our music." That's kind of how I am viewing it. So the creators of, like you said, those two guys, they're like the creators of the AI that he's been using for this particular music, and so they are agreeing to it. So in my eyes, I would be like, okay, if that's the case, then her voice should not be able to be used in anybody else's um, samples or whatever, however he was using it before, where he was able to preview his music. They should not be able to use that voice anymore. They would have to create a whole another voice. But the problem with this is that they're letting him do it. So of course, everybody else is going to want to do it. You're going to have other celebrities wanting to do it. You're going to have all these other indie artists wanting to do it. Everybody's just going to try to do that. And they're like, oh man, that voice is flawless. It never misses a note. Let's use that voice all the time. So the problem with that is going to be more of the performing side. He has to let us know, and he don't have to let us know, but I think for like higher up music executives, he definitely should let them know how exactly he intends to use this, because the thing with this is there are no laws surrounding the use of AI in the nature that he's trying to do it yet. And so, like you said, he is getting ahead. He's standing in front of that, I forgot what you said, the ball before it rolls,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
boulder or
essentially.
whatever. Yeah, so he's
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah.
But the thing is, just because he's doing that, in my eyes, I don't think that's a good thing. Like, why would you do it? Like, oh, I'm doing this before everybody else does it because it's cool. That don't mean it's right. I don't think it's right to do because of
Mm,
all of the problems with AI right now. Because you have all these artists that, like
mm.
they said, tons of struggling artists trying to make it, and then you're like, okay,
Yeah,
well, I like y'all music, but I like her voice way better. So I'm going to use her voice for all of this one type of
yeah,
music. He has his
crazy.
own new genre. He's calling it A-pop,
Mm,
which is artificial pop. So, I mean, it's not necessarily clashing with R&B artists or hip hop artists, but at the same time, it is kind of clashing because, of course, we know the music he produces. Of course, it's going to clash at some point. What's he gonna do? Have her feature with Snoop Dogg? Like, what's up? I don't even know. To me, it's a mess. It's a mess.
mm.
It's a mess in the making. Now I can see if he says, okay, I'm only gonna use her voice for this specific AI metaverse video type, something like that. But no, it
Mm.
seems like he wants to keep it wide open. He's talking about the blockchain behind it, tokens. Like he's talking about all this stuff, which is
Mm.
cool if you stay in that space. But when you try to bring that space out into the mainstream space, I think that's where the problem is going to lie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. When you try to replace something, the problem is in trying to. I think the problem is in trying to replace one thing with another thing, and I think that's also where the the legalities kind of lie too. It's like this shouldn't be something that's meant to replace anything. If anything, this should be its own thing. And if you're good at it, then you get rewarded. But if you're not good at it, then you don't get rewarded. I don't think everybody's going to be a savant with the whole AI tool that it is. And I also think it's something that we're not going to get around this. That's why I said it's like a boulder at the top of a hill that's about to pick up momentum. And regardless of whether or not it's right or it's wrong, we're still going to be going this way. we still going this way. So
I
how are we
mean,
going to deal with it? Is kind of like what we're being forced. Like you said, it's a mess, but it's going to take time for that mess. That mess got to age, for us to really get the message eventually.
mm, true. And, to stop it, it really takes legislation. You can't just, something like this, it's really up to the governments to say, hey, we're not going to do this because right now it's like everybody
Wow, wow,
cut
West.
loose. It's like a cut loose mentality. Like everybody just do whatever. That's how it feels. And the reason he has to understand something though, because I've seen some of the posts that he has made since he posted about it, and he seems to there's a disconnect. He's not really understanding why artists are really upset. He's mainly thinking of artists that want him to sign them, and they feel like, oh, he's not going to sign me or anybody human anymore because of this Tata. And that's Tata, y'all. That's her. That's how she looked. I don't like
Yeah.
the picture. We brightened it up here, right here, because like the way he posted, like it was real, like a dark background. I'm like, what's going on? So I brightened it up so y'all can see it better. Um,
Yeah. Tata. Almost as
so
if to. Oh, yeah,
he's
go ahead.
saying I'm not gonna. You said what?
I was just saying Tata. Is it ironic he names her Tata? Like
Oh,
almost as if to say goodbye
you went.
to the old day.
You got staticky again. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Because they are trying to cook. That's what it is.
Tata is interfering with Grandmaster based on Star's audio right now. She's like, I don't know, I don't like what y'all saying about me. Let me. But yeah, it's one of those things. We're gonna see how it plays out. But again, I do foresee it being an issue once you start bringing her into trying to bring her into mainstream, because at that point, man, AI, the way AI works, it just it tries to perfect everything that's already out there. And by perfect, I mean like, absolute perfect pitching and stuff like this. So if you're trying to put her in, it has to be regulated for sure. But and not only government wise, but also has to be regulated through the music industry itself, which we know is already it has some corrupt people in it already. I'm not saying that this is
Oh,
corrupt
yeah.
at all. I'm not saying that about Timberland at all. He's straight. I'm not talking
Well,
about that. What I'm talking about is the corruption that goes on behind the scenes where some artists get favored over others as far as streaming platforms and things like that. So if you put her in there, her music in there, and it's an AI, mind you, Spotify and other streaming platforms have their own AI, right? And
mm,
us knowing that AI can talk to each other, they have their own language where they can talk to each other. So
encrypted.
if this AI is transient and talks to the Spotify AI, who is also transient a little bit, they can start being like, she can make deals behind the scenes that humans don't even understand to get ranked higher. It's
Mm,
real deep. It's real deep. It's crazy.
diabolical. It's diabolical. The super villainy in the world is about to go to a whole new level. And like I said, we gotta really, just as well as there's, downsides, there are upsides. But in
Yeah.
order for us to see those upsides, we gotta go through the mess. And like I
Yeah.
said, if anybody's gonna help us get through the mess, I think Timberland is a good, uh, uh, a good guide, if anybody, because it's also the fuel to the fire is the fans. So if the fans don't like it, it's not really gonna see the light of day. It can be
Yeah.
it can help you in many ways make better art, but if the fans don't like what you're producing, that's the fuel to the fire. So it's really going to depend on how we perceive it, and it seems like artists and fans are on the same side, you know,
Yeah.
together on this topic.
Yeah, it seems so. So we'll see how he play. Again, he's gonna go live tonight, Saturday, June 7th at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern. Did I say 7 p.m. Eastern? It's gonna be at 8 p.m.
Well,
Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
yeah.
Yeah, but he'll
Okay.
be live on his Instagram. So make sure y'all follow him, turn on notifications so you can see when he goes live to talk about this more. I'm really curious as to see how he would do it.
So,
But before we get into Lil Wayne, because I know we're running over time. Let's do this real quick. Tyla and Wizkid, they have they have a they have a collaboration coming. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. It's a long
can't wait
time
to hear
coming because
it.
they've been trying to do this for a minute. We don't got a date yet, but it's been in the works and they have officially announced it. We're real excited about that.
It's a lot of money. A lot of money going back and forth. Wiz Khalifa
Right.
reveals that he charges $250,000 for a verse and up to $2 million per show. Sheesh. Trying to
Yeah.
get to those numbers.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about this Lil Wayne album, though? The
Okay.
Carter
Let's talk about the Carter
6.
Six. Yeah, the Carter Six. I did listen to the whole album. Congratulations to Lil Wayne, first of all. You know, it's been many
Cheers.
years since the Carter Five, and so everybody was waiting on this album. And I want to say it's definitely different. It's not like his typical sound. I feel like he is evolving as an artist, and he
Mm,
gave the fans a little bit of all pieces of him. And
mm,
so I've seen a lot of people saying that they don't like it. I've even seen it being scored as low as a 1 by hip hop fans. However, I will say that if you're trying to serve all audiences, like he has already said before, he likes rock music. He likes all this different type of music. So you can see a
mm.
little bit of that. You can hear a little bit of that in the album. And I want to say I'm not gonna rate it, but I will say I did like the album overall. I didn't
Mm.
like as much of it as I was wanting to like because it was what 19 songs. I believe it's
Mm.
19 songs.
Yeah, it's lengthy. Lengthy
Yeah,
album,
it's
Wayne.
pretty lengthy, and I cannot say unfortunately that I liked half of it. But
Yeah,
some of the
like
songs are
who
growing
is
on
this
me.
guy
They are
think
growing on me.
Yeah, like which one?
Which ones? Okay, I'll tell you which ones I like. Off the bat, first of all. So I liked "Welcome to the Carter."
I don't know him by name.
Oh, he's well. I hope you wrote one down. "Welcome to the Carter." I liked off the bat. I liked I liked Bells. I liked the bottom of Band from the NO. I liked Flex Up. That's actually one of my favorites. And ones that need to grow on me, but I am starting to like. I like Sharks with Jelly Roll and Big Sean. Big Sean actually, to me, he had a better verse than Lil Wayne on that one. Big Sean went hard on that one.
Oh,
Um,
mm.
I have to listen to the other ones because he has two of his kids featured on the album too, y'all. So y'all saying y'all
Yeah, I
don't like the
heard, but
album
I
and stuff, but y'all need to check out the ones with his kids on there.
oh,
What you think?
that's them the ones that they saying they don't like.
I know, but they're for the kids. Like my son, he's 13. He
Yeah,
heard both of those songs and he liked both of them. He was like, "Man, I like Lil
he
Wayne
was
now."
jamming.
Yeah, he heard
He
the
was
whole album.
jamming.
He was like, he likes
Yo,
Lil Wayne, so
so,
Lil Wayne actually gained some fans, at least in the 13-year
mm.
old range.
Yo, you know they would. You know that's how it go. If your album would have been a hit with everybody, then you didn't grow as an artist. Like as I was listening to a lot of people's like take on it, I was like, you getting old. That's what it is. You expecting him to stay the same. Because first of all, before I
Yeah.
listen to anybody's reviews, I listen to it myself, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm I'm listening, and I'm like, hold on, I need to record a reaction because like he is going hard right now. What are people talking about? This is a bad album. I don't get it. And then, I started, going down a list and I'm like, damn, 19 songs, that's a lot of songs. So I feel like, we got, like you said, like I feel like you put it pretty well. You got a little bit of every piece of Wayne, but I feel like maybe there's a lot of fans who wanted what they got from Kendrick Lamar from Wayne. And the thing is, was Wayne doing Wayne. And it's not like the bars weren't there, but I think a lot of people were. There was something missing, and
Mm-hmm.
I resonate with that a little bit. It did feel like there was something missing. It feels like in 19 songs you didn't give me whatever that was,
Ooh.
and I think he's going to do. I think he's going to do because was there a hit in there?
Ooh, really? You going there?
There's
What?
like
Was there a hit in there? What?
there's like maybe three or four songs that I would replay. But would the world replay it? I
Oh
don't know,
man,
man.
Grandmaster
I'm not
Basement.
hearing
What you
nothing that I
talking
would hear the
about?
world replay. That's what I'm
Ooh,
saying. Like I'm hearing something that Wayne fans will replay, but stuff that like the whole world gonna bop to, I ain't hear no summer anthems. I
okay.
ain't hear that.
I will say this. To that point, I will say that initially I felt that way as well. However, knowing the type of artist that Lil Wayne is, and
Yeah,
I'm actually not one of those hardcore Lil Wayne fans at all. Like his other albums, I actually not many of them I listened to all the way through. So this one I actually listened to all the way through, and of course, some of the other ones, but not all of them. So I'm not even a hardcore Lil Wayne fan. But I will say, he definitely Sharks is definitely a radio hit. You got Jelly Roll, you
sure.
got Big Sean in there. That's and the hook. The hook is crazy. Even though it's not 100% hip hop sound, it's definitely a hit. So hip hop fans will be disappointed in the fact that they may not hear a full hip hop hit. Now you got Cotton
Yeah,
Candy. That's the one that had two chains in it. A lot of people liking that one. And on the hip hop charts, this now, mind y'all, these are our opinions, but fans are definitely liking the album because five of the songs are charting over on iTunes. So fans are actually buying these songs. Um, and on top of it, the album is number one across all genres. It's number one in the hip hop genre right now. So that's just something to be
well,
noted as well.
that's what there's. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying like he's charting because he's the GOAT. But my thing is, if he wasn't connected, he still wouldn't be on the charts. Like I said, when I listened to the album, I had to hurry
uh-huh.
up and listen to it before I
Uh-huh.
watched any reviews because it was so like just in the tagline, you can already see how they tagging it. They saying, "Oh, Lil Wayne's newest album is trash," and then that's like it's already giving you like this bias. So like I'm like I gotta listen to this before anybody get in my head. And then
Yeah.
as I'm listening to I'm like, bro, is jamming. What are y'all talking about? This is
Right.
not only is I'm listening to like Wayne do his lyrical gymnastics that he does, but
Mm-hmm.
also he's being experimentative like we expect Wayne to be. Like, he's
Right.
doing the different he's doing the skater boy thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
But
I agree.
with all of that being said, and I'm gonna go listen to the songs that you was telling me about, Sharks. I'm gonna listen to that. I didn't get, like I said, I didn't get through the whole album, but I did
I
get
have it in my head
like
right
the
now.
beginning of it. You thinking of it right now? You're like, this is that
Yeah,
joint
it's in my
jam.
head. Jelly roll in my head right now. Da na 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 na
I
na
think it's
na
only,
na
I think
na
it's only been
na.
a day, and I think, like I said earlier, that if the response was overwhelmingly good, then the new gen probably would have been missed. But I think he hit a
Mhm.
lot of the new gen because a lot of the
He
old
did.
gens like I don't get it. They're like I don't get it. Why you
Yeah.
sound outdated? And I'm like outdated, bro. What are you saying right now? Y'all just on that battle rap joint. Y'all expected him to
Yeah.
get on here and like talk about Kendrick, talk about Drake, and that's not what he did.
They want
That's really
Fireman
not
Lil
what
Wayne.
he
They want
did.
Fireman Wheezy. And
Yeah.
I mean, Fireman Wheezy has grown up. Now, I will say that that track with Manny Fresh, because you got that track produced by Manny Fresh on there, and I did not. I was not feeling it for New Orleans. New Orleans, like he should have went the other way. He should have actually went back because New Orleans, they're one of those cities that stuck their sound. They're stuck in that like the '90s era. The whole city, as far as what they still like. So I really feel like that Manny Fresh track should have went back. It should have went back to Hot Boy. Like it should have did that, but it did not do that. I forgot the sample they put in there. But I mean, it's a good sample and stuff they put in there. But for Manny Fresh, nah, Manny Fresh, you knew the assignment and you missed that assignment. I will say that. I was upset when I heard
Oof.
that one. But anyway,
I like the opera joint. I liked hearing him rap. I liked hearing that was a hot take. I liked hearing him rap over the opera joint. I thought that was pretty dope. I like Band from NO. I like the hook on that one.
yeah, even
Like a
though
lot
he
of like,
was talking about a lot of crazy stuff though, talking about bloody and then devilish stuff. Like I wasn't feeling that part. I was like, where's that part
I feel
coming
you.
from?
I feel you. I like Loki's theme. I
Oh
liked
yeah.
Being Myself,
Lil Wayne looked
but
like Loki a little bit. He looked like the black Loki, if you ask me. For real.
uh, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, he's a
I
Loki. Cause a
think,
Loki,
I
y'all
think
Marvel
Lil Wayne
fans out there.
again. I think this was just to get us ready. Like I said, like Lil Wayne's the type of guy. He's got bars for eons, not days, eons. Like he can pass bars on to his next generation of lifetimes. Uh, and I think this was just like a way for him to reach out to the collective and kind of be like, who's listening to me? Who's listening to me?
Yeah.
Who's listening to me? And then
And your
like
static,
he's
your
about to drop
static's there
something else
again a
that's
little
going
bit.
to dang, because they know I'm cooking.
Yeah, they
Like
know you
he
cooking.
about to drop something after this. He about to drop after this gonna be
There it
fire.
is. You're good
That's gonna
now.
be
Whatever
like
you're doing right there,
everybody.
keep it like that. You
Can you
can
hear me
say
now?
so. Yeah, it cleared up. Whatever you just said.
But but even like as I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this is only a beginning. Like I could hear it. I'm like, this is only a beginning. Whatever this is a beginning. This is not a ending.
I'm
This is
sorry.
about to start something.
Sorry to break your bubble or burst your bubble. It's not. That was it. Have you been watching
Oh,
Lil Wayne
whatever. I don't
lately?
believe it.
Have you been watching Lil Wayne
I don't
lately?
believe it. I don't.
That was
What?
it. I'm telling you.
Watch.
He'll have some
You
remixes.
saying
He'll have a
that wasn't
couple.
no fireworks.
Well,
That was the
I'm telling you,
beginning of
that
the
was it.
fireworks.
He was so excited about this album. Remember he previewed it some months ago? When I heard the
Yeah.
preview, I already knew it wasn't going to be what everybody expected because of the song he previewed. It's still up on his Instagram too, the song he previewed. But yeah, that was it. But if he's happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that I would like to see that one song with his son Lil Novi on it. I would want to say I would like to see like a remix to that one because I don't think that the song itself, I don't think it did Lil Novi justice.
Mm.
So a remix would be cool. Remix to a couple of them would be cool. But I love Welcome to the Carter. I love how he started the album because he went strong. The first few were strong. Got bells right there. I didn't quite like bells. I didn't quite like bells all the way. I love how it
Mm.
started, but then he didn't really have all the punches that I needed to hear in bells.
Mm.
What did you think about bells?
I listened to it. Do I remember exactly? No, but I'm listening to it again right now. So let me
Okay.
give me a second.
Yeah. It's just yeah. I mean, I definitely feel, the 100% pure hip hop artists, I mean hip hop fans, I definitely feel y'all pain. It's just that he does have some hits, so y'all need to at least give him that. You know what I mean? Uh, he does have some hits on the album, so you
Like you
cannot
said
be like,
earlier,
"Oh,
I
he don't
think it's
got no
gonna have to
hits."
grow. Yeah, I think it's the type of album that's gonna grow on you, type of thing.
Oh, and it definitely will. You're gonna hear it on the
And the
radio.
internet. The internet's gonna tell us what the hits are. Like I said, we might all be getting old too, and not even
Yeah.
realize it. Like Wayne might be ahead of his time. Like I've always looked at Wayne as like a guy that's ahead of his time, which is
Mm-hmm.
why like y'all saying that this is the last one. I'm like, nah, this don't even feel like the last, bro. Like as an artist looking at another artist's work, this don't even look like a last. Not at the caliber of the dude we talking about. We talk about 6 foot, 7 foot. We talk about a millie. We talk about this guy.
A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli.
Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way we done. And he didn't. Are you telling me this your last album and you ain't jump on with none of the dopest people in the game right now?
Oh, I don't think it's the
I
last
mean,
one. I don't think I understood what you said earlier because I said that was it. I didn't mean it like that. I thought you meant for
uh,
this album. Like I thought you. Oh, you know what? He might do an extended album. He might do an extended album with a hit on it. I don't know.
hey,
That's what I
like
meant
I
though when I
said,
said that was it.
it feel like a beginning. Bells is pretty
You
dope.
gotta put
I like
Drake on there. Come on, you gotta do Drake on the extended
yeah,
album.
that's
Come
what I'm
on.
saying. Like he didn't partner up with none. If you pay attention, he only partnered up with people that you either kind of really know or people that you don't know at all. And that's a marketing ploy. That's
Well, Jelly
marketing
Roll.
all.
Everybody know Jelly Roll though.
And everybody know who?
Jelly Roll.
Oh,
Jelly
I
Roll.
didn't know until now.
Jelly Roll need a dance. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll dance.
I
You
mean,
don't
I
know
know
Jelly
about
Roll?
Watch.
What?
I know about Bono. I know about Bigger X the Plug. I mean, I probably nine times out of 10, I know the song,
Yeah.
but the artist, I gotta get better at knowing my artists.
Oh yeah. What's the name of that song with Big X the Plug again? Because that one
The
was
one
pretty
with
good
Big
too.
X the Plug is
Forgot the
hip
name of that one.
hop.
Oh yeah, hip hop. Okay, so that one is that one's actually that one is charting too. That's one of the top. That's one of the top fan favorites right now. So his fans are listening. They're liking it. You know, I saw at least 8 of the songs charting in the top 20.
If they can
So
make a
8 out of
dance,
19. Shoot,
we'll see.
yeah. But let us know what y'all think in the comments about this album. Let us know which ones
Yeah,
you like. You know, tell us which one you like, and then tell us which one you least liked. Because I'm really curious about the one that everybody, whatever one is making y'all say the album is rated 1. Let me know, because I want to. I want to know which one y'all really did like. Because I was
yeah. I mean,
surprised.
I think 19 tracks. He gave people a lot to deal with, and I think that's just that sometimes that can go your way and sometimes it cannot, it's you just gave them a lot.
Yeah, you gave them a lot. You one thing for for companies like ours that run playlists, you definitely gave us a lot. We have a couple different genres we could definitely place your music in, so I was feeling that. We placed a few of the tracks already over on home base radio, so I'm really feeling the fact that he did decide to step out as an artist. I just wanted one hot boy sounding song. I think that's really what people are just mad about, that there's not one hot
I'm
boy
in
sounding song on there. So
Hot Boys on the song.
yeah, like
Oh, oh, the song.
a
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Nolans song, a straight
Yeah,
Nolans song.
Nolan.
I think that's what they're mad about. If he had did just one, they would have been happy. So I really, Lil Wayne, if you ever see this, we would really like an extended version of this album, and you add
Yeah,
them Nolans tracks on there. That's what I'm talking about.
yes, and send me one of those chains too, the ones, the big ones from the videos that y'all be in.
Yeah, but
It's the
yeah, y'all.
rep my
Other
block,
drops real
rep my
quick.
block.
And
Show.
we had a couple other drops real quick before we go, because we know we went over today. Um, some of the other drops we got were, and I don't, we don't have
All the new releases
we don't have,
are
yeah, other drops.
your 2025 new releases are Mariah Carey with Type Dangerous,
Yeah.
Glorilla, Typa, and Lil Wayne, The Carter Six.
What's up, All Grinds Matter?
So y'all got some new
Yes,
music
indeed.
coming through. Y'all already know what
Okay.
time it is.
About
Here
the
on the Red
AI,
My
All
Blog
Grinds
Show.
Matter
We set the
is was speaking below about that, saying they have a team. Their team tried a few times. They have 2-3 songs from their AI artists. So y'all got an AI artist. Okay, All Grinds Matter. That's what's up. What's the name of y'all AI artist? He said that was me. What did we say that was me? You know what? A lot of people tell me I'm mean, so I can't help you. This is my show. I can't help you. I'm gonna speak my mind sometimes. But no, we appreciate you watching the show.
The Red My Blog. Red My Blog.
Our Grace Matter, they've been supporting us for a minute. We really appreciate your support. But yeah, let us know the name of your AI artist though. I didn't know y'all had an AI artist. That's what's up. Now we work with AI. I'm not against AI. It's just that from what I understand, how Timberland plans to use it, I really don't agree with that. But I mean, I work with AI all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm an AI. Actually, I mean,
Yes,
I took some AI classes. I write AI. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm an IT professional. I'll be writing AI. I train the AI. So yeah, let us know what you got a problem with. Anyway,
For
banners.
real?
Yes. I'm training AI as we speak. I'm training one right now, and I'm taking some AI
Right now?
machine learn. Yes, right now.
Where are you taking classes like that at? You need to get some of them
Some
classes.
everywhere. You got them
You need to get
everywhere.
some.
Through my job, we got some through my job. I'm not gonna say where I work, but we got some through my job. Google has some out there. You got Coursera out there. They have some, but yeah, there's a lot of a lot of universities, colleges, but for sure, that's where that's. Make sure y'all tune in
That's what.
every week with us because with the Rep My Block show, we have
Red My
tracks.
Blog.
Did you say Glorilla's? I'm sorry. Glorilla's drop from this week.
Uh,
Typa.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I said
Glorilla
Gorilla
had a
type.
drop. Yeah, she had a drop, and
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey's. I really feel like Glorilla. I like that drop she has with um, the Keisha Cole sample from Love. I like it a lot, and I know that she gave Keisha Cole credit. That's how it should be. So I know Keisha gonna be happy because I saw Keisha was trending this week earlier. She was saying she didn't really like that song that she made. That's been everybody loves it but her.
Oh,
So I was like, "What? You don't like your own song?"
isn't that
That's
how it
messed up.
goes sometimes?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. You don't like it, but your fans really love it. They're like
yeah.
all
They
for
tend to
it.
not like their hits. Speaking of hits,
Mhm.
we know how to help y'all choose your hits. If your artists out there having trouble trying to figure out what song's a hit, we know how to help you choose that. So hit us up. But homebasepromo.com, make sure you follow both me and Grandmaster Bass Monstar on our socials, which are down
Thanks,
below.
promo.
We got our socials down below. But every weekend, every Saturday, make sure you tune in to Rep My Block Show. It's been a pleasure. Sorry we went over, but we had a lot to talk to y'all about today. And you got anything else, Grandmaster Bass Monstar, for them?
Y'all already know what time it is. Out here in Austin, Texas, we got dance battles coming up in August. We'll be throwing a dance battle for popping in animation. So if you're in the Austin area or the Texas area and you want to come show your stuff at a dance battle, come on out. It's being hosted by Cap City Sessions. Big shout out to Cap City Sessions. Also, next Saturday, we are having another dance battle. This one's going to be hosted by Danceversity and Nakama ATX. So if you want to come out and you like R&B music, we're going to be battling to R&B music. It's going to be a 1v1 for that one. It's going to be a cash prize. So come on out if you're in the Austin area or the Texas area
Nice.
and you want to represent your stuff in a 1v1 dance battle. Come and check it out. Big shout outs to Danceversity out there hosting the battles for the cash prizes. Other than that, man, y'all already know
Nice.
it's the Rep My Block show.
And also every
Y'all know
Friday,
how I
tune in
go.
to Freestyle Fridays, which is at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on the same channel. So make sure y'all tune in. We're live on YouTube and Twitch, and we post the episodes later to Facebook. But Freestyle Fridays, they had a special guest yesterday, King Dynasty. Shout out to him as well. And shout out to the hosts, Don Dada and Sean of Straight Official Freestyles. But yeah,
Freestyle
it's been a
Friday.
pleasure, y'all.
Freestyle
Oh,
Friday.
that's mine. Sorry. That's mine. Let's say mine now. Okay, Rep My Block Show. We'll see y'all next
The
week.
Rep My Block show.
Have a great one and peace.
Rep My Block. Rep.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them.